he tears his labrum and is out for the season. My team is shit out of luck. Yes. Doug Martin. Probably a goner. It's depressing. The one man that I would have walked through fire for. Doug. Having a rough year behind a team that hates their coach. Still decent, solid. Goes out of his way to catch a bad pass. Gets molested by a Falcons defender. And just destroys his labrum. It's depressing. There's a time to grieve. I've already done it. And there's a time to rally. Hopefully that is what my team will do. I don't have the faith though. So we'll just go into the past. So Ashton beat me 110 to 108. I'm upset. For those of you that did not know, a couple of you have reached out already and just kind of asked how I was feeling about the beating. I'm okay with the beating only because, what is today? Today is Wednesday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Since Saturday morning, so technically even Friday night, I went to bed Friday night. I really haven't gotten out of bed until now. I've been on my deathbed. I thought I was dying a little bit each day. And it was not football related. It did not make it better that all this was going on. But I rest assured, if I didn't think I was going to have adverse effects on my health, I would probably be upset. Tina would have to earmuff it. It would get ugly. So there might be, yeah, just that is why I'm trying to keep it on the calm. Just for my sake on this. Andrew Luck got 35 for Ashton. Nice week for him. Matthew Stafford got 32. Matt Forte got 28. Them two, and I still lose. Gotta love it. Cliff got the shit kicked out of him by Seth. Sam Bradford got Cliff 14. Cam Newton got Seth 16. One of these days, Seth has won 5 in a row, just for those that did not know. One of these days, Seth's luck is going to run out. He's going to have a bad week, and he's not going to play Cliff. It will happen. It's got to happen. Matt played Joe. He won 133 to 84. Peyton Manning got Joe 31. Matt Ryan, no. Peyton Manning got Matt 31. My bad. Matty Ice got Joe 28. Surprising game from him, despite not having basically any receivers. Jerem beat the living crap out of Estes. Estes, I feel for you, dog. Aaron Rodgers got Jerem 29. Fred Jackson was the high man for Estes. Whew. Got him 13. Couple of new league records, at least this season record anyway, and one all-time record. Cliff has now broken his own record for sucking. Of course, that does happen whenever you play two players that have no chance of suiting up. One has brain trauma. Danny Amendola has been ruled out since, I believe, Tuesday. And James Jones, I believe, was the other one you played. I don't even think he's alive. You might as well just, like, go pick up a Canadian football player and put on there, because, I mean, at least he's actually playing. And Estes lost by 56, at least for the year. I'd have to go double check. But for the year, 56 points is the most severe beating of the year. Of course, but part of that for Estes, poor guy, he had a rough week of injuries, as did everybody in the Ditka division. This week wreaked havoc upon our division as far as player health. As before mentioned, Doug Martin tore his labrum. That's the most heartbreaking to me. As you all know why. But enough about my team. Reggie Wayne and Jermichael Finley, both possibly out for the year for Ashton. That's what happens when you play me, Ashton. Players go down. Remember that. Now, that's rough. That's a big blow. Jay Cutler out for a few weeks for Estes. Of course, he could probably fix that up, but that's why he only had 56. Jay Cutler didn't do much before then. And Jay Cutler, I don't know how he got injured. I mean, it was almost as if the guy that sacked him picked him up and caressed him like an infant child, and then set him like gently on the ground. It just didn't look bad. I don't know if anybody else has seen the injury on that, but it didn't look bad. But hey, it happens. And Sam Bradford towards ACL for Cliff. So where does Cliff go from here? Who knows? Your team is ravaged. I mean, anybody wants to see what like a Saw movie looks like the basement of the Saw guy's house, go look at Cliff's lineup. It's brutal. It just kind of gives me a little bit of joy to know that somebody does have it worse than me. Next week, I play Chop. Probably going to lose again. Gotta love it. Lost 4 in a row. No, 3 in a row. Yeah, I've lost 3 in a row. Yay me. Seth plays Ashton. Matt plays Cliff. Have fun with that, Matt. Joe plays Estes. Joe, go easy on him. Estes, I promise you, it's going to hurt quite a bit the first time, but it will hurt less and less every time after that. Eventually, you're going to love it. So, I believe that is all that I have got. Hopefully, by next week, things will be back to normal here in the fantasy realm. I did forget one little thing, actually. I do have an award this week. Glad I remembered this. I do have an award that I'm giving out. It's kind of a dumbed-down version of the CeeLo Green special, but I would like to name this one the Vulture of the Week Award. As you all know, fantasy vultures thrive in our league. I would like to give this week's Vulture of the Week Award to Roy Halou Jr. Roy Halou Jr., for those that did not know, is the second-string running back on the Washington Redskins. Alfred Morris, the starting running back, on my starting, on my starting lineup here, gets roughly 90 yards rushing during the game on Sunday. Alfred Morris gets 35, I believe. Or not Alfred, Roy Halou Jr. gets 35. Roughly. It wasn't more than 50, I know. So I'm ballparking it here. Alfred Morris, 0 touchdowns, 0 goal line attempts. Roy Halou Jr., 3 fucking touchdowns. Are you kidding? Give one of those to Alfred Morris and I am a victor. I am not losing this week. I am winning and I am trying to right the ship. Now, it's brutal. Roy Halou, don't be a vulture. Give it up to those in need. Asshole. But other than that, yeah. Fellas, I'm out before I die. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Best of luck in Week 8. Don't be surprised if I go rogue. There's a good chance I'm going to lose this week. Matt Forte's on buys. Trent Richardson, not that he's helped me at all, is on buys. I'm having a problem fielding a decent team. I may go rogue if I lose. Yeah, Gattaca. I might be out. Who knows? Stay tuned, because she could get saucy. Peace.